Hello, today is December 29th, 2018, and the time is 9:11 p.m. Just wanted to do just a little quick update with everyone and let everyone know that I'm here. The past 24 hours for me mentally has been difficult, for not for any one particular reason. I don't know. I think it's just stress and everything's just compounded, and yeah, and just everything. Where I found myself in life, and then today I had a couple of things that I had to deal with, and I call these like normal things, like everyday. Well, maybe not every day, but just common things that happen, like shit happens, right? So I had to deal with that today, and it just, when you add stuff like that, compound it with everything else, it weighs very heavy, and you know, you just have to get through it. And like last night, I didn't sleep at all. Again, I haven't slept well in years since all this started. What, 6 years ago for me? Especially after the May 4th, 2013 event, it's been challenging. Nightmares when I do sleep, and it's just, yeah, I just can't believe it. The stress of everything that I've endured over the past 6 years has affected my health. Aside from the injuries, permanent injuries that I sustained, partly disabling me for the rest of my life. It was around 2010. I went to see heart specialists. One of them was an international heart specialist who, ticker problem, and anyway, long story short, after ending up in the hospital a few times, the doctor said that, I gotta ease off on the stress. And I was always been like a workaholic, 7 days a week working on files, whatever. And so after the last time I was in the hospital, I just like, okay, weekends I'm gonna take for myself and try to slow down a little bit. And yeah, the biggest thing was like just stress, and dealing with all this over the past 6 years has been super stressful on me, to the point where I have I've had some microstrokes from stress, and that's documented. And the last time when I was in the hospital, it left me with some mobility issues on the left side of my neck and shoulder. And it appears that it's affected my speech a little bit. So, if I stutter or struggling with trying to talk, that's why. As you know, by reading the description box below and clicking on to these links in this video above here, I've been dealing with this, say, for the past 6 years. And in case anyone hasn't been following my videos or watching all my videos or watching in full, and if you're new to my channel, before coming out here in the spring of 2012, I had several years of difficulties back in my home province. So this hardship started about 2009. I left an awesome career. I just thoroughly loved it, enjoyed it, and it did me well. Just, let's just say, making a few bad business decisions kind of set me off, and then some other personal stuff. So I just I left that career, and I lost everything. So it was a struggle. So those several years prior to coming out here were hard, but despite the bad business decisions and stuff, I pushed through and did a career change. And I thought, great, it's back on my feet, back on the, back in the game, and then all this stuff happened to me. And a lot of people are delusional when they say, well, you're in control of your own destiny and your own fate, and other people like, well, you must have did something, and it's like, actually no. Now, when it comes to being in control of your own destiny and everything else, that does apply to a certain point where, if you want to achieve, to be successful or whatever, you have to put forth the effort. However, where the delusion part comes in is that doesn't factor in external factors that are beyond your control. And that does happen. It happens a lot. Whether it be an illness, injury, or people imposing. And sometimes, yes, depending on the situation, yeah, there might be some signs saying, hey, wait, there's something going on here, but sometimes there isn't. Sometimes it's just like, what? And there's plenty of cases, and I'm not the only person in this situation, but this is something people have to remember, is that there's external factors to consider. Most times, I would agree, people are the cause of their own demise, but there are the exceptions. And I never seen any of this coming. It 6 years ago, it totally sideswiped me. I would have never imagined an attendee where I worked would, as a descriptive, randomly target myself and a male coworker. And then on May 4th, 2013, being in a park, and putting aside the backstory, why I was with her and why the two officers did street justice on me on her behalf, just randomly minding my own business, and two officers, one of which is no longer an officer, decide, to impose. And before 2009, I stuck it out with everything and try to recover everything and whatever. And so it was 2009, and so we're coming into 2019 now, and I'm been sitting here thinking, it's 10 years of just bouncing around from one bullshit to another. And yeah, it's been a really hard journey right now, this part of my life. And I look back to all my accomplishments and all the things that I've done and the good times that I've had and everything, but I look forward and it's just, I don't see anything. Yeah, maybe there shouldn't be anything for me, but whatever. I just wanted to share, with everyone my moments. So really just want everyone to be happy. It's just, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So anyway, I'm not going to drag this on. Again, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And don't forget, hit the like button. That's important. Peace to everyone.